Why Prince William's work schedule makes him look like a part-time royal. In Britain, the mood is shifting. For years, the royal family has enjoyed a near sacred place in national life. But now cracks are widening. Across social media, talk shows, and the streets of London, people are asking the same question. What exactly do William and Kate do all day? After a new report exposed Prince William's shockingly light workload, the British public, already struggling with rising living costs, are boiling over. And it's not just criticism from online commentators. Even the anti-monarchy group Republic has stepped forward, publishing detailed records showing just how little the future king appears to work. According to Republic's findings, between August 1st and October 15th, Prince William had official engagements on only 13 days. That's right, guys. 13 days of work over 2.5 months. Several of those weren't even full days. They were short events or private meetings. Republic's analysis concluded that William effectively carried out the equivalent of 3 to 4 full working days over that entire period. For a man whose position is entirely funded by the British taxpayer, the numbers are astonishing. Their chief executive, Graham Smith, didn't hold back. He said, "The palace likes to paint a picture of busy royals supporting good causes. The reality is a work-shy family who occasionally patronize charities to give an entirely false impression." And one of the report they were talking about is they are demanding a full disclosure of royal families' lazy work schedule. So they are saying, listen, we are paying so much money. I think William got 23 million last year, and you're telling me all he did in 2 months is just 13 days, not even 13 full days, because they were not actual work. So campaigners have called for a full disclosure of just how little the royals do following media coverage of Prince William and Kate Middleton's visit to Northern Ireland. And guess what, guys? Another thing, we know they only came up because Meghan was working, Harry was working. The only way the British get full work out of William and Kate is when they know that Harry and Meghan are going to be about doing something, because William cannot help himself. He follows Harry. What they say? The heir that follows the spare. It's a shame that he's getting 20 odd million per year. He's supposed to be devoting his entire life to charities, and yet still a lot of these charities are just left. They're going bankrupt. They cannot survive on their own. Obviously, you know that as the Queen said, if you're not seen, you're not heard, right? So she's saying you need to be seen, you need to be heard. That's how the monarchy will remain. And these people, they only come out when Harry and Meghan are out and about, just to get what? A front page? Which they don't even get, because Meghan is totally dominating worldwide. So what was this all about? For what? You know? And that illusion, as Graham is saying, comes at a price. William personally received a private income of over 23 million last year from the Duchy of Cornwall estate. Republic insists that the duchy is not private property. It's public land held in trust. That means those millions come from profits that, in any modern democracy, would belong to the people. Yet, Buckingham Palace continues to insist that these estates are private, despite centuries of evidence suggesting otherwise. The debate over ownership has intensified, with more citizens questioning whether the royal wealth structure should exist at all. In short, the issue isn't just laziness, it's legitimacy. Williams's calendar for August was completely blank, not a single engagement. His first appearance came on September 4th with a short visit to the National History Museum. After that, he attended a rugby match, a trip to Ascot, and a few engagements connected to his homelessness project. The rest, and why did he come out at that time? Guess what was happening at that time? Prince Harry was coming to UK. That's the only reason he came out. This man is so predictable, it's not funny. The rest, a scattering of brief visits, private meetings, and a charity dinner. Even in October, he's had only 5 days of scheduled appearances. Compare that with the workload of senior royals like Princess Anne, known as the hardest working royal, and the gap becomes embarrassing. And when you contrast it with Harry and Meghan, who have been visible across multiple global events in the same time frame, it becomes glaring. The numbers are fueling resentment, especially as taxpayers face a $510 million annual bill for the monarchy. Republic's 27-page report revealed that royal costs have ballooned, factoring in security expenses, maintenance of palaces, and lost revenue from public properties used exclusively by the royals. In July, King Charles himself was confronted by a member of the public asking why his family costs £500 million a year. His awkward response, yes, and quick exit said everything. Now, with the Crown Estate profits soaring past $1.1 billion, the taxpayer-funded sovereign grant is set to increase from $86 million to $132 million by 2026. For many Britons, it's the last straw. Public frustration exploded online when Republic's data revealed Williams's 13-day work record. Thousands began comparing his schedule with Harry and Meghan's, who have maintained a constant rhythm of appearances across mental health initiatives, youth leadership summits, and award ceremonies. Observers noted a familiar pattern. Whenever Harry and Meghan step into the spotlight, William and Kate suddenly emerge. It's as if their calendars exist in reaction to the Sussexes, not in service of their own mission, of their peasants, as they would put it. When the Sussexes appeared in New York and Washington, the Waleses popped up in Northern Ireland. When Meghan appeared at the Fortune Most Powerful Women Summit, William and Kate resurfaced for an unannounced local engagement. We don't even know what they're doing at these engagements. They look like they look stupid. Kate, I don't know what she's dressed in. She looks ridiculous. William is pushing her hand off him. He doesn't want her to touch him. These people are ridiculous. It's not funny. That Northern Ireland visit, a cheerful photo op with farmers and firefighters, wasn't listed in advance, breaking royal transparency tradition. The couple arrived by helicopter, smiled for cameras, baked potato apple bread, and left. The optics were pleasant but hollow. Meanwhile, the British public is dealing with record high household debt and rising food costs. Against that backdrop, scenes of royal leisure feel out of touch. They're talking about out of touch. This is what is out of touch. Critics pointed out that such engagements are about performance, not purpose. The Sussexes discuss mental health with world leaders. The Wales decorate cupcakes. One signals progress, the other pageantry. The deeper question isn't about a missed engagement or two, it's about meaning. What does it say when the heir to the throne appears less active than his estranged brother who left the institution entirely? Reports from Hello and Tatler suggest that even within the palace, frustration is growing. Princess Anne, the hardest working royal of them all, is reportedly losing patience with William's reluctance to take on traditional duties. King Charles too is said to be exasperated. For an institution trying to prove its relevance in the modern age, the optics are disastrous. The monarchy claims continuity, but William's inconsistency tells another story. In the end, this isn't just about laziness, it's about leadership. The monarchy's future depends on credibility, visibility, and purpose. But right now, it feels like the real work is being done 5,000 miles away in Montecito. As Meghan continues winning awards, delivering keynotes, and redefining modern influence, and as Harry champions mental health and veterans causes worldwide, William's silence grows louder. The heir may inherit a crown, but right now, the spare and his wife seem to have inherited the purpose. And that's the real reason Britain is starting to ask, what exactly are we paying for? What exactly are we paying for? And it is showing, it is getting obvious. They are not getting their money's worth. It's not value for money. They're asking that very important question. What exactly are we paying for? It's beginning to show. The frustration is beginning to be out there. People are asking the question, and very rightly so, they need to ask those questions. So guys, there you have it. That's what I wanted to bring you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.